Alright guys, we are down here doing water changes in the fish room, and I'm going to give you guys a quick update to what's going on with the Speartails because I have some exciting news when it comes to that. First, I'll give you guys this update. So right now we have the Speartails in here with another male. My concern was some of these guys had some extensions on their gonopodiums, and I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to breed. But the females were already hit when I got them, so we have those babies up in the top bins being raised right now. But so far, what I have left is these two males in here. I have two males in with my mixed tank, and I have two females left. And that is it. Next, don't mind these guys, they're a little stressed out. We just got done doing a water change, but you can see the Speartails, the two yellow guys, and everyone else is a Delta tail. Delta Fancy. So these are what I mixed. So to kind of outsource some of the genetics, I did these Speartails. I'm probably going to get it mixed up. I say Speartails and Swordtails interchangeably, and I mean Speartail each time. So each day I've been pulling out one or two babies. There's a female down there who's probably actually giving birth. Because for the last 4 days we've been pulling one or two babies out of here each day, so I'm excited. So let me show you the other ones that I've been pulling out so far. So as I started seeing these guys, their gravid spots were getting nicer and bigger, and they were starting to look like square off or just get really fat from feeding. So I started separating a lot of these Speartail mixes into these birthing tanks to hopefully get whatever fry I can out of here. So today is the day that I'll actually be filling these back up because I've taken out about half the water, so that way we can change these guys out. But here's another female I'm working on that just has a nice thick tail, the base of it, so that's another trait that I want to go for. But the one you guys want to see is this nasty green tank right here, and these are the Speartail mixes. Now these guys range anywhere from probably 2 days old to a week old. You can see a couple of them. Right up top there. But the reason for the nasty tank is the nice green water and the algae and the microorganisms that they can eat and get nice and fat and plump in, and I feed these guys about 3 times a day. So I do decapsulated brine shrimp. I also do golden pearls, and yeah, I usually do the golden pearls twice a day. So another Speartail mix in here. I have another full Speartail. This is actually the mother to the ones I'm going to show you next. She should be hopefully giving birth within the next day or two. So here are the Speartails that I was able to get from the fully male Speartail and fully female Speartail. They say that the spear will start developing about 3 to 4 months old, so these guys have a little bit ways to go. It's probably like another month or two. And I just feed these guys like crazy, and I'm just I wanted to move them to a 10-gallon tank to help with the grow out, but I think we're going to wait another week to make sure that they're getting all the food and stuff that they need. When it comes to these guys, I'm really babying them. This is kind of the future of what I want to do for my breeding project, as well as the lightning storm guppies that I'm looking to hopefully create, I guess. But who knows, that's a years and years process. If you hear creaking, I'm standing on a chair, so I'm trying not to move too much. So I have at least another 3 Speartail mixed tanks, so that way I can, like I said, try to get as many as I can, especially if I'm pulling out 1 or 2 a day. These guys should be ready to go and give birth. Alright, so here is the male that I've been hopefully continuing with. Reminds me of like a lightning storm with that little lightning bolt kicking down. He is in with 3 females right now. This male was very similar to him. They're both the same age, but the male here, as you can see, has absorbed, if I can get it focused, absorbed that little lightning bolt type thing. So he no longer has that. So he will probably be coming out, and these guys will be staying in there with the 3 females and going from there. So far that is it. I apologize, short update, but we had our floors redone, so I was living out of my camper for about a week and a half, so that made getting down here rather difficult and made things a little bit more hectic when it came to feeding and water changes. It was pretty much get down here as soon as I can in the morning. They would do the floors, polyurethane, and then it would need to dry all day long. So, and that took 4 coats. So made it a little bit difficult to get down here. But now that I'm down here, I can get these guys all caught up again, feed them really well, and not have to worry about playing the floor as lava and bouncing around to different things on the floor to try to avoid stepping on it. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Thanks for watching.